Man, it feels like somebody's watching me. Oh, it's you girls and guys out in YouTube land. This is Thomas again. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to present this as a new item that I have in my arsenal of navigation and, as they say, walkabouts around my little world. This is a Standard Horizon floating transceiver with GPS. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I sprung for the GPS. HX870 with a 3-year warranty. This is a terrific piece of equipment. I have seen it in action. I have a boat and also a personal watercraft, and for years I have relied on just navigating manually, i.e. eyes and compass. But I know that I will be taking more people out on my boat and being more active with it. So I wanted to really get a piece of equipment that's going to be reliable, not only for me, but for those that come with me and possibly someone else's safety as well. So we'll get started with this unboxing. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I mean, it's already on it. My big hands, I'm sorry. In it. So let's begin. Open the box. This is my first time opening the box. First time opening the box. This is, wait a minute, stop! It doesn't want me to open the box. What's the deal? Oh, it says do not return the product to the store. We are here to help. If you are experiencing an issue with this device, contact the 1-800 number. Thank you, Standard Horizon Technical Support. You guys are welcome. Thanks for that message. I purchased this online, which I purchase many of my items online because I live in a smaller community and we don't have a Best Buy. We only have one Walmart Supercenter, if you can call it that. But anyway, mainly online. Got a great deal on it. Brand new, of course. This is the owner's manual. I have looked at the owner's manual online prior to buying this radio. This is a marine radio, of course. 6-watt VHF with FM, of course, GPS. Can't wait. I did some personal research, found the owner's manual online, and have read most of it online. And that's what really allowed me to make an informed decision about buying this piece of equipment. So here it is. This is the handy dandy tray. Comes in the box. Pretty cool. Got all my items here that I need. And I was anticipating this, so what I will do is real quick. This is the belt clip, and it has a hole on the top that you can actually put an additional tether if the factory one is not long enough. We have the base charger, and this base charger can actually be mounted on the wall. That was one of the things that I really appreciated with it. Those are the holes there. You can mount it on the wall, and these are the holes on the bottom of the base. You can actually mount it on an old desk or a shelf as well. So that's very cool. We have our 110 outlet charger, and this charger itself actually plugs into the base back here, if you can see it. Plugs into the base, and these tracks are the instruments that actually hold your radio and guide it as it clicks down. But these are the charging ports, the electrodes on the side. So you plug this in like this, route your wire like this. We mount it flat, mount it against the wall, plug this in the wall, of course. And this is actually what charges your radio right there. So very nice, very nice. Can't wait to find a place to put it. And of course, this is if you're on the go. I love this. I'm gonna put it back in the bag once I show it to you. This is a additional auxiliary port or / cigarette lighter that's in your vehicle. Plug it in and you can charge this on the go. And that's terrific, especially if you're going to make a long day out re-energizing or recreation. Have this. This is a USB port. I will be using this to death or to life, whichever one you prefer. I might need to buy a new one. This is the antenna, of course. This is the factory antenna, but I did read they offer an auxiliary antenna, and that's something that I am contemplating. This is a factory antenna. The auxiliary antennas come in different arrays, different lengths. I would get one that is a little bit longer, just so that I can hear a little bit better and also receive a little bit better. It's not going to give me an increase as far as the 6 watts of power that the radio gives, but it's going to give my reception and perception, which is the receiving end, a lot better. This is the radio. It's very light, very nice, and I chose this because of the size, and something that I've had to work with my whole life is my large hands. Sorry about that, folks. I like to get handheld devices and tools that feel comfortable for me and not too small, because my fingers are large and I inadvertently push things on accident. But I love this. It feels fabulous. And this is the antenna. And the reason why I'm screwing this on prior to putting batteries in it, it is to protect the transmitter amplifier that is in your radio. Because if you place the batteries in, you simply key it up, there's no output signal, and that can actually cause your amplifier to almost do, as they call, a back charge or a static charge of electricity that is actually not transmitting but having to sit at the base can damage it. It's actually mentioned in the owner's manual. So I'm not going to wait for this to charge up. I have 4 of my favorite batteries, Duracell Quantums. If you're ever wondering about these actually are a longer life than your standard Duracell copper tops. I do have rechargeables in the room, but I use these Duracell copper tops Quantums just because they are a quick source, and I did not get a chance to charge my rechargeables, which I will ultimately exchange these with, because of the factor that if I ever leave the batteries in my radio and they get too dead, these actually will rupture and cause corrosion on the contacts, versus the rechargeables. I have not had a rechargeable battery do that. They actually go stagnant. They do not rupture. But anyway, that's enough on that subject. So this is the fashion of it. Positive, of course, has a protrusion. Negative is flat. This first one goes in, and it's not going to go in because these are AAAs. I outsmarted myself, people. Okay, so what I'll do is I will charge the battery enough to where I can turn this on, and we'll probably go outside and we'll see what's going on, or either I might just pick up where I left off, but it's going to be terrific. However, wait a minute. Let me open the case for you. You simply press the button here where it says press, pull that down, and you press. This is a safety. You can't depress the battery opening without pulling that safety down into an unload or unlock position. Mash it and it spring loaded pops up. This comes off. It's actually weather sealed with a rubber O-ring all the way around it. That's quality build. And here we have the battery, lithium ion battery. It only goes in one way, and goes with the trash can up, place it in, sits in like that, nice and smooth. So I will slide this back in, click, it's locked, we'll lock this, and now this is the very first opportunity. Still going to leave this on, it's a screen protector. I will mash the button, and what do you know, it comes on. It says radio will not transmit any DSC calls until own ship's MMSI entered. That's okay. I do have an MMSI, which that is the Maritime Marine Ship Identification, or ID, I believe. And that is for the purpose of, once you enter that number that's registered for the vessel that this radio is going to be on, click OK or click select, and let me just turn this back off, or I'll turn it down. Okay, the MMSI number, as I said, is a free number. It registers you with the Coast Guard. It registers your radio to your vessel. And the purpose of registering this radio to a vessel is if you ever have to get in a situation where you need to make a distress call, the built-in GPS will automatically transmit your location of this radio, since it's portable, to the Coast Guard. And in turn, the Coast Guard will repeat that message, and neighboring vessels next or around you will get your coordinates automatically after it's repeated, and hopefully come after you as you always come after someone else. This is really a fail-safe, because these radios are secure in the fact that they have a definite owner, they belong to a definite vessel, and they're registered in that fashion, and it's a great tool for safety. Got a friend over in Jacksonville. He carried this on his PWC. He actually heard a distress call. He was actually in Clearwater at the time, but he was able to go out and aid a single fisherman who was taking on water. Probably, I think it was like 8 miles away from his location. Just flipping through the channels, I'm not anywhere near the coast right now. This is pretty cool. It states that it's in the USA country. This is the longitude and latitude right now, which is cool on my location. And you can verify this if you go to Google Maps with what they call the active map. Active map, as you move your cursor around, it actually gives you the GPS coordinates of that specific spot on that map that you're moving your cursor around. It's corresponding. It also has weather radio.
After midnight, seas 2 feet or less, stay in inland waters, smooth, Friday, southeast wind 5 to 10 knots, then becoming west in the afternoon. Seas 2 feet or less, stay in inland waters, a light chop. Friday night, northwest winds 5 to 10 knots, then becoming northeast after midnight.
Very, very valuable. Because everyone wants to know what the weather is. storms happen up very fast in Florida. I've been in a boat and looked at the water. Next thing you know, less than a mile away, you have a sheet of rain, thunder and lightning hitting the water, and steam coming up. Unfortunately, we went without a radio. Okay, not smart, but now with a weather radio, of course, I'll be able to keep heads up as far as what the weather is, advise other riders who are with me, and we can make the appropriate decisions and be safe.
Becoming southwest in the afternoon. Seas 2 feet or less. Bay and inland waters smooth. Monday at night. Northwest winds around 5 knots. Seas 2 feet or less.
I'll see if that, if I can post any of that video of him coming up to shore. There was somebody taping their kids on the beach and saw them. But anyway, it's on, and I'll be back with y'all after I let it charge. However, it says 3/4 charge, so thank you. This is the review, and part 2 is coming up. Thanks for watching the unboxing of the Standard Horizon HX 870 with GPS 6-watt radio. Thanks.